To start with, the art in this is rough. It's super inconsistent, and our main cast looks unattractive more often than they look nice. If you absolutely have to have clean and consistent art, you will undoubtedly want to avoid this one. It's a sketchy style at its best, but it's generally pretty bad. Eyes are crooked, face shapes become super boxy at random, and body proportions are out of whack. There are of course pretty panels, but they are few and far between. It's rough. But where this fails in the art front, it more than makes up on the story front. This is an established couple series, which is rare when it isn't a spin-off or a sequel of some kind. I love that. There is no question that these two get together, and that allowed all of the tension to be much more exciting and refreshing. I'm so used to seeing will they, won't they, and situationship storylines, so it was exciting to see something where neither of those was even on the table. I really want more established couple works for this very reason, as it's much harder for creators to rely on the more common and tired tropes. With that being said, much of the story actually relies on flashbacks. I'd say at least 50% or more of the story takes place in the past, so while we avoid the central tension of whether or not they'll end up together, we do still get to see where they came from to get where they are today. I do like that we see where they started, but I was really enjoying the present day issues. There are love triangles in the present, they are fighting at home, they explore the inevitable worry of whether or not they still love each other or if they're just comfortable, and old issues from the past come up to cause more trouble. I loved seeing these things we often don't get to see in new couple stories, so sometimes the flashbacks felt unwelcome. But I will say this couple is pretty toxic. Eunyeol is constantly hitting Wonwoo, and he does things that are mean and hurtful, like hiding away a picture of them that Wonwoo adores and the like. Wonwoo is pretty scary too, dealing with anger issues that manifest in him breaking and throwing things, though he does recognize this issue and tries his best to refrain. These are two very imperfect people in a very imperfect relationship. I like that they're so deeply flawed because they feel so much more believable and human, but it can be disconcerting when such violent and hurtful things occur, so be warned.